Porter!
Yes, good morning, it's Friday!
Yes, it is. It is indeed. It's a beautiful day today. It's Friday, then Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday is quite important because, you know, we're celebrating a great person that you'll see behind me. Nelson Mandela, the guy is just, it's a legacy that we carry on. And despite anything that's going on around us right now, I was chatting to a psychologist the other day who said that if you are feeling a bit overwhelmed, the best thing to do in order to grab control is to make sure that you do some acts of service, and that is exactly what the legacy is about, and perhaps the perfect weekend for us to do those acts of service as well.
So true, Carl, especially the time we're in right now. It's, I think, for all South Africans and you, Mzansi, watching, such a convenient time to pay it forward.
Indeed.
Give that energy, give everything else that you have, because it's so valuable right now. And that aligns exactly with the quote that we have for the day. It's from the man himself, Nelson Mandela. And he said the following. He says, "There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to helping others without expecting anything in return." Now, Carl, I must read this again. There can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to helping others without expecting anything in return. A rare act these days,
Indeed.
especially in the world we live in, and what an easy way to just flip things around and pay it forward.
We're seeing it all over the country, and I think these acts of service, it's not just left to one day like Sunday, it's acts of service every single day, and we're going to find our ways to make sure that those are highlighted on your Feel Good Breakfast show throughout the course of the show today. Also on social media, do let us know what you're going to be up to for your 67 minutes this weekend. As we get into some news, here's Jamie standing by.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. You're live with Expresso as we celebrate the life and times of Tata Madiba. Yes, ahead of Global Madiba Day, where the whole world, in fact, gets galvanized. But let's get really up for a second. This week, over the last few days, our hearts have been broken. We have seen unrest, probably the worst situation in the country since our freedom was obtained. We've seen massive scale looting, hundreds of lives lost, literally, fuel shortages, food shortage, over 130,000 jobs lost as a result. It has been nothing short of devastating, which is why we thought we'd share these particular words from Tata Madiba with you this morning.
And hopefully they'll give you some inspiration. So here they are. Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. Let each know that for each the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves. Powerful words by Nelson Mandela. And the thing is, despite everything, we're not going to be oblivious to it. We know it's going on. We are your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we will offer some scaffolding for your emotional support as often as we can. And I think the best vehicle we have this weekend is the legacy of a man that reminds us how proud we should be to be South African, and that is Nelson Mandela.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso on S3, and we are celebrating. This weekend's a big weekend. It's Nelson Mandela Day coming up. That'll be on Sunday. And as you know, over the past 16 months with the COVID-19 lockdown, we have had to live in a different way. We've had to live in a way where we had a new normal, where a lot of people around us had passed on. There were so many moments of fear, hopelessness, and I think something as powerful as looking at somebody's legacy can really give you comfort and solace no matter what you go through. And one thing that Nelson Mandela showed in everything that he did was something that I love when people describe courage this way, but it's being scared but pushing on anyway. And I think that is the most powerful thing that we have done and can do as we move South Africa and our own personal lives forward.
Definitely, Colin. He once had these words to say. He says, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear."
Isn't that a message that everybody requires right now? No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're seeing in social media, at the moment, every South African needs to look at this man's legacy, look at these quotations, and actually take stock and really, really find real power in everything that is said. And this Mandela Day, hopefully you can take on a quote, apply it to your life, and make a difference where you can.